Short for that.
All right, the beginning of day 2, sort of. We're gonna split this up a little bit into, the last couple days was hunting for family history and hitting heads on the way downstairs. Now we're just out to enjoy Stockholm.
Vegan meatballs.
And we're gonna go get some vegan meatballs because Patron is all about, Patron's found some amazing restaurants to go to. I'm looking forward to seeing some.
Vegan meatballs.
Are we going for vegan meatballs right now?
No.
Oh, dang it.
They're regular meatballs. You got that.
No, I'm not cutting anything out. Now I can show where we're staying. Our attempt to get Swedish cuisine last night was foiled and we ended up getting pizza, which was very good. We're gonna go to the Glasshuset here, which has a lot of good reviews down on the water. The water's a big kicker. Don't know how touristy it looks tasty. Also supposedly Swedish. If you're Swedish and you see what we eat and it is not, feel free to leave something in the comments below letting us know how badly we got suckered. We'd love to know. Is this a tennis court on the water? Paddleball. Sweden is magical. What can we say? It looks, that's a great question.
It's a big spot.
This is big. We're about to find Jiminy Christmas. Where does it end? Oh, yes. Look at that giant flag.
Lunch or just getting shit faced?
Lunch, please. And then the shit face can come after.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Varsågod.
Oh la la. Varsågod. Varsågod. Tusen tack. He's gonna teach me as much as he can while I'm here. Oh wow. The macro on this thing is not. That's phenomenal. Really good. Who, your friend recommended this place?
Yeah.
What's her name?
Kina.
Tusen tack, Kina. Thanks for sending us here. This is really good. Well, that was delicious. That open-faced steak sandwich that I just ate is possibly the best thing I've eaten, definitely here, for a while. I can't, there's nothing that like I enjoyed that thoroughly that I've had in a really long time. So yeah, recommended. This is great, right on the water. Now we're talking about going and finding just a ferry or a short boat tour, just to go kind of see the sights for a bit, relax. The nice thing about that is we can sit and see the sights go by. And then I didn't know I wanted to do this until I saw it, but I really want to figure out what that thing is. Real bang.
Switch that shit on.
The scooter usage in Stockholm is significantly higher than in Paris too. We've just been people watching this whole time. It's amazing. And also everybody has the airbag helmets. Never seen so many in real life. I've seen them on the internet. I've never seen them in person. It's just kind of quietly hoping somebody would like have a very light and injury-free accident in front of us so we can see it in action. Might have to end up at the Mikkeller, but first, wine.
Who's your destiny?
Oh, we can start here for sure.
Okay.
Get you some wine.
Get a bottle each and then...
We'll come back here for a glass of wine when there's an outdoor seat open. There are plenty over here at Mikkeller. And that is the one word I know in Norwegian and Swedish. Oh, there is a table. Oh, bad timing, but they're gonna take it. The two girls inside. That's really tasty.
Dans le Vent, c'est un peu cher.
Smells pretty acidic.
Ça, c'est le premier qu'on fait.
Rue de Tabac-Gas,
It is very
c'est un
acidic.
classique.
C'est un resto cher.
Ouais, c'est aussi.
Fruity.
Mais avec, là, le temps va être un peu pourri pendant notre jours, ça va être un peu comme ça, donc c'est peut-être pas si mal que tu fasses grosse gousse et vite. Grosse gousse, oui. En fait, Tranan, c'est le bar à vin de. Grosse gousse, c'est le bar à vin de Tranan.
Just across the street. This is perfect.
Ouais. Agnès, c'est
Nicolas?
plus tradit. Donc,
Tiki Cecil. Vamonos.
Cheers.
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 How do you like it?
Fantastic.
Tell us about it.
Good wine from Germany. So I would describe this as a red wine.
Oh, is that what it is?
It's a really good red wine from Germany. It's a mix of two grapes, and this is he said it's dangerous because when you start drinking it, it just like goes down really easily, too easily sometimes. So let's see how we end up.
We'll see how it goes. Got a whole bottle to get through.
I think they were.
Oh yeah, turn the label away from the camera. That's really, really helpful. Actually, we just taste it.
t'as une couleur magnifique et c'est 2015, donc ça a eu le temps de passer un peu de temps en bouteille.
Hands are welcome. Those are the good hands right there. Breakfast, and now we're gonna go see a ship in a box. See how this goes. Everybody talks about it. It's supposed to be the coolest thing ever. We're looking forward to it. Just a wee bit rainy. I think we want to go that way. Whew. Ready to try not to get ancient splinters in your hands?
I sure hope I don't get ancient splinters in my hand.
Me too. I was mistaken at least. This is not where we're going. The end of this line is where we're going. Definitely moving, the line's moving much faster than we thought it would, so that's good. But the rain came a lot harder too, so refreshing. It's gonna cost about the equivalent of 20 euros. We'll see what it's like going in. Got a very Noah's Ark vibe going with the rain. It's supposed to be the coolest thing here though. That's what Dan said. So if this isn't the coolest thing that we've seen here, Dan, coming for you. That's the equivalent of Dan lying to my dad. Yeah, it's not good. Like a Roomba lawnmower in the park. Sweden is magical.
This covered portion was just 20 meters.
We got all 3 seconds out of the rain. To the museum. Oh, we're definitely not. It's low light in here. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, you have to admit that's pretty cool.
That's cool. I had the same one at home.
Wow. That looks unreal. That's just a first impression, but do you have anything to say to Dan?
Not bad, Dan. Not bad.
All right, you didn't lie to my dad, Dan. Bigger than my apartment. So it was intended to be a symbol of the king's strength and his desired future for Sweden, and it didn't work out very well. So this ship set sail in 1627, I think. It was supposed to be the flagship of the king's armada while he was at war with Poland. And basically they set out to sea despite the fact that everyone seemed to know that it was considered unstable. It was very top heavy. And it made it 1.3 kilometers out to sea before encountering a breeze. But they said it was a wind slightly stronger than a breeze, which caused it to topple over and sink. And once they retrieved the most expensive bronze cannon, it kind of faded into obscurity until in the 1950s. They rediscovered it and salvaged it in a very impressive feat of engineering. Sealed it watertight, raised it to the surface, got it back here, and then started restoring it. And it's amazing. It's a huge, beautiful, wonderful ship, and it's sad that it didn't make it out to sea, but it's kind of to our benefit because the seas then preserved it for us today. That was great. How are you feeling, Dad? Was it up to snuff?
Great. Dan, Jay owes you a beer.
Oh, what? While we're making positive recommendations, thanks to Ron Feniketis, thanks for being here. While we're thanking people for recommendations, my patron producer of the day, Ron, thanks, been here for a while. Glad to have you on board. Anyways, thanks Ron for sending us to see this super cool ship. Really appreciate it. We're gonna go find ourselves a little bit of lunch. We got a couple more food spots that we'll share with you along the way that Patron found, although we have no idea what we're doing for lunch. And see where the last of our time here in good old Sweden takes us.
I usually be nice, so if you want like a third one, I can bend on the rules a little bit.
She didn't have a name in English for this ginormous slice of cookie. Right, but it's delicious, whatever it is. You can put the translation below if you know what it is.
Freshly baked yesterday.
I did. The cookies were great. The first coffee I had, not my preference, but the second one was really good. If you're there, grab the Kenyan. Was that the natural?
That was the washed.
That was the washed. The washed was where it was at for me. Anyways, on to the Photography Museum. Rainy naps here while Pushon's actually downstairs recording a podcast right now. We got soaked on the way back. Hopefully my pants dry because I only have one pair of pants and my shorts. And then we'll go back after. We're gonna go to the Photography Museum, which is really exciting. Get a snack there, and then have dinner at Wood Stockholm, the place that we tried to go to the first night. And everybody that we talked to about it says, phenomenal choice. Theoretically, we've made a great choice for some good Swedish food. Also, the pillows kind of match my shirt. Handy. I'm definitely wearing my rain jacket on the way out. We managed to dry out mostly. My pants are still kind of wet, but not too bad. A little walk in the sun should do them some good. And then we're heading all the way over there to the Photography Museum, a snack, and then way up there somewhere for dinner, where we tried the first night and where we will succeed tonight.
Take a picture of you talking on camera.
They have some really fun signage along the way to encourage you not to give up. And one of them had a QR code reminding you to get your tickets in advance because you do have to book a time to come into the Fotografiska. So that's what we've done. Got our tickets. We'll go in, we'll enjoy it, and then it's time for dinner. This terrace is actually one of the reasons that we thought we would come here because it's right on the water. Get a drink. We might have to do that too.
Catch his breath before he goes into this amazing exhibit. Or something like that.
Stumbled into this Frank Ockenfell's exhibition, which is amazing because I didn't know he existed necessarily, to my shame, but I know so much of his photography. This is inspiring. It's really cool. This is really cool. I was wanting to come to the Photography Museum in hopes of like gaining some sense of inspiration. Much as I gain a lot of inspiration from watching Pouchon work, now we can inundate ourselves with even more, and it makes me wish I was I want to spend more time on photography every time I see photography like this. I know you're yawning, but overall, did you like it?
Overall, I liked it. I am cultured.
I really enjoyed it a lot. That was good. Highly recommended. Felt really, really well curated, and the experience, I don't know, the exhibitions, the way they were set up, accomplished what they were out to do. Like, whether that was make you feel uncomfortable, grab you, I don't know, good energy. Definitely really, I love it. We gotta go down to the exit. Uchgang. Yeah, overall, super worth it. The Vasa Museum with the giant ship, really memorable, and this was kind of enrapturing. There were some elements of it. The Lovisa Rinborg section with like the dogs and the weird train set, which I don't think I filmed because I was too worried about it at the time. There's a lot of really good stuff. I've been thinking about it for a while. It'll show up on the giant screen. Oh, you already missed it actually. It'll show up eventually. Creepy. Get there. They tried calling you to tell you that sorry.
I did get a call.
Oh no, we're good. I see people inside. Wood Stockholm. Here we go. That's really good. Looks so good.
There you go. Oh, look at that.
That's your photo.
Merry Christmas.
Photo of the day, Instagram.
The theme of tonight's dinner is parties, so every dish that we're having is from a party that we missed out on during COVID in the last year. We've already done Hanukkah. We're doing midsummer party now, Swedish. I don't know what the other parties are. This is delicious so far.
Salsify is yours and herring in these, and it's the Swedish midsummer in a bowl.
Thank you.
So it's new potato, brown butter, apple, pickle, duck.
Happy midsummer.
So we had trout eggs.
So strong, right?
It is really strong. We had trout eggs, and now you're having calf eggs.
Like a Swedish graduation party. So what you do is you'll invite the whole family. Like
Graduation party roast beef tartare. Haven't disliked anything yet. In fact, I've very much enjoyed everything so far.
The crayfish party, cod with crayfish sauce, cabbage, breadcrumbs with fennel and
Sweden, your scooter,
Ask and you shall receive.
your scooter methods are the best. I cannot say anything bad about them. Dinner was great. Had a phenomenal dinner. Love watching you scoot around Stockholm. Thank you so much for having us. I think we're out. We'll see you bright and early one of these mornings sometime soon. Back in Paris. Till then.
Pizza's great.
That was a good catchphrase.